What's up guys, today we're going over the new Iron Banner fusion rifle, the pressurized precision, and we're going over if it's worth getting or not. And it is a Strand fusion, the first one in the game, and the way to get this is the same as every other Iron Banner weapon. On the rank rewards, it's at rank 4 to unlock the weapon, and it's a pretty bad roll, but at least allow you to unlock focusing. And by the time you get to rank 4, which only takes a few games, you will have 4 Iron Banner engrams, and hopefully you get a decent roll in those first 4, because if not, you're going to have to go back into Iron Banner and farm more and more, and it takes longer and longer to get more engrams. So hopefully you get one in your first 4 that is acceptable. In this video, we'll be going over what those rolls are. So starting off with the left column, there's going to be 2 things, autoloading and Discord. You could use autoloading if you're going to use this like a regular fusion for DPS or DPS combos, but the unique thing about this weapon is definitely going to be Discord in the left column. Mainly for the last part, where when Discord is active, final blows refund ammo. So how this perk works is you first get a final blow with a different weapon. When you swap over to the fusion, you'll have Discord for almost 7 full seconds. And when you get a final blow, it will refund the ammo from thin air, not reserves, straight to the magazine. So think something like subsistence, but from thin air, which means we can go crazy with this weapon and use it for accurate, use it on red bars, and have truly infinite ammo as long as we swap over to a different weapon every 7 seconds to get a final blow and refresh the Discord timer. This perk is insanely good on specials, and with it being left on this weapon, there's gonna be all kinds of really good combos. One of my favorite parts about Discord is the way it works with multiple weapons with Discord on it. So take this fusion with the no survivors from the dungeon with Discord also, and what you can do is get a final blow with SMG, proc Discord for the fusion, use the fusion for as long as you want. Every single final blow will then be proccing Discord in the background for the SMG. Pull out SMG and you'll have Discord for 7 seconds, and you just go back and forth as you wish. And it is extremely effective with infinite ammo and infinite magazine size for both weapons. It's also really fun. This combo is the real deal. And it almost makes this fusion worth getting alone because it's going to be one of the best specials with Discord on it in the top slot. And if we look at the perks in the right, there's going to be a lot. If you're going to use this with autoloading for DPS combos, you could go with High Impact Reserves or Vorpal. Both will be pretty good options. But with pairing with Discord, the #1 pick is definitely going to be Hatchling. Cornered might be interesting. Or you could still go with the damage perk of Vorpal or High Impact Reserves. So showing off with High Impact Reserves first, usually you would think this wouldn't really work because every final blow will refund the ammo, and you'll never get down to the actual meat and bones of High Impact Reserves. But what we can do is shoot down to 1 bullet first, then go around proccing Discord and constantly refunding that 1 bullet, and every single shot will have that 25% buff. So this will be definitely the highest buff on the weapon. That will not only work for bosses and majors, but also red bars, compared to Vorpal just being for the bosses. So that's one thing you could do with this weapon, but it's pretty high risk, high reward. If you end up not getting a final blow, you'll have to reload. So pretty risky, but definitely very effective. The next perk in the right I want to talk about will be Cornered. And when you're pairing this with Discord and using it for ad clear, obviously you're going to be shooting at a lot of red bars individually. So taking advantage of that quicker charge time could be pretty good, just to get through the red bars a little bit quicker, because Discord allows you to use this weapon like a primary. So obviously you're going to be using it way more than you usually would, which is where just even the slightest increase in charge time means a lot over killing like 100 red bars, right? And finally we have Hatchling, which for a non-precision weapon, it'll be on rapid defeats of enemies, will spawn in the thread lane. So with this fusion, it's going to be every 2 rapid kills will spawn in the Hatchling. And if you're familiar with Hatchlings in Strand, these things can have a mind of their own and go completely nowhere, or be geniuses and go straight for like the biggest group. Really just depends on the environment and where the enemies are compared to where it spawns in. But in terms of ad clear potential, you know, it's no reservoir burst, that's for sure. But if you build into it with Strand, using things like the fragment right here, Thread of Evolution, to make the threadlings travel further and deal additional damage, you could also throw on the new aspect where threadling final blows will create a tangle. And most importantly, on Warlock, you can put on the swimmers to make it so destroying those tangles will spawn in more threadlings, and your threadlings unravel targets that they damage, which is kind of like the volatile rounds of Strand, right? So with that going on and building into the threadlings, it's obviously going to be a lot better. And when paired with Discord with the infinite ammo, a really good roll. But now the question is this fusion worth your time and worth playing Iron Banner? I would say just for Discord and the Discord combo with another Discord weapon is so fun and so unique and so strong that I think getting one of these with Discord on it is 100% worth your time, because it is the best special with Discord on it. Your other options are going to be mostly snipers and I think one shotgun as of now. So I think it is the best special to use with the double Discord weapon combo. But is it worth regrinding over and over again to try to get one with Discord and Hatchling? That is where I'm not sure. Hatchling on a non-precision weapon isn't the best perk ever, with it taking 2 rapid kills to spawn 1 in. It's definitely no Reservoir Burst. If it was Discord plus Reservoir Burst on this fusion, I would be in here every single hour of the day until I got it. So no, I would not say farming Iron Banner all week for Discord Hatchling is a must. If you do get it along the way, it's going to be a really good roll. But any Discord plus like Cornered plus Vorpal would be acceptable in my book, and what I would definitely be settling for, because I'm not a huge fan of Iron Banner right now. So for me, it's definitely not worth grinding over and over again. Anyways, let me know what you think about this fusion down below. The rest of the video will just be some Strike gameplay with the Discord loop. Like usual, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.
Fallen raiding party ahead. You don't seem thrilled about the Vulture's presence. I'm reading dense hive signatures in a facility up ahead.